Hey everyone, how are you? Do me a favor before we get started, hit this like button. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also, click on this pin link, scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to see word petitions. I need you to sign it. Sign the one that says Ann Baker. Thank you. All right, so today we're going to talk about the stock market and what is going on in the stock market. So, first of all, are you in the stock market? If you're not in and you're interested in getting in, check out the link below and join the group. All right, so we're going to talk about AI stocks. So, what's going on with AI? So, there's this whole big AI move, right? Developing AI. So, in the stock market, one of the stocks that the traders like is Nvidia. So I thought it was interesting to see what the traders are doing over here. All right. So according to this article, there were 750,000 options placed Thursday. 750,000 options. That means 750,000 people are trading this stock, Nvidia. So this is the second most actively traded stock. The second. So if you're interested in knowing what the first one is, click the link below and join the group. All right. So earnings is coming up for Nvidia. And the date is February 21st. February 21st. So the traders, they're familiar with earnings and when earnings will be approaching. The date is February 21st. So they're expecting a swing of 11%, either to the upside or either to the downside, depending on how earnings go. So they are bracing for that around this date, February 21st. So they do expect significant upside in the long term, but right around this earnings period, it gets a little sketchy, right? So it could go either way. It could go 11% to the downside, or it could go 11% to the upside. But in the long haul, they are expecting significant upside. So it does have competitors. The competitors are AMD and Intel. It has taken the third most valuable, it has been named the third most valuable company, and it overtook the place of Google. So Google used to have this title as the third most valuable company. And so now Nvidia has taken the place of Google, according to the article. So according to the ranking, they rank them first most valuable, second most valuable, third most valuable. And so now Nvidia is considered third most valuable company in place of Google. So with this earnings date coming up, February 21st, they are expecting earnings of $4.56 a share, $4.56 a share. So whether it'll be higher than what they expected or whether it'll be lower than what they expected, they will see on this earnings day. They are expecting a revenue of 20,378 billion. 20.378 billion. That's what their revenue they're expecting. 20.378 billion. That's the revenue they're expecting. From 6.05 billion a year ago. So a year ago, their revenue was in the billions with a B. So a year ago, their revenue was 6.05 billion. And they're expecting a revenue of 20.378 billion. So at earnings, they'll see whether or not they met the expectations, whether it's higher than their expectations or whether then it's lower than their expectations. So that is the date that the traders are looking at, February 21st. What's going to happen here? As you know, with trading, you only put in money that you are willing to lose. And since there's this upside with AI, people are gaining more than they're losing, right? So I thought it was interesting that there are so many people in it, 750,000. So let's ask Siri the question. Hey Siri, how many people are in the world?
It was estimated to have exceeded 8 billion inches November 2022. This answer is from Wikipedia.
So according to Siri, there are 8 billion people in the world. 8 billion. And out of those 8 billion, 750,000 are trading Nvidia. What do you think about that? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? So, trading and investing are two different things, right? So, investing is how you build your wealth, and trading, you can use that to generate income, to pay your bills. You can also trade your way to millions. Do you know there are people out here who have traded their way to millions? We talk about financial freedom a lot on the channel, right? And we usually see the path for financial freedom as real estate, right? Um, Another path for financial freedom is business, any kind of business. But then there is another path to financial freedom, and that is trading. Can you imagine? So there are people out here, and you can see them on YouTube actually. Um, that was the path that they chose, right? And I find it to be interesting. You could use it to generate income, um, just extra income, and or you could choose that as a path to financial freedom. So with trading, you're doing this winning losing game, right? Winning losing. So the objective is to win more than you lose, right? So now in this time that we're in right now, we're in a um, weird time right now because they got this whole new inventions coming out, right? So it's real interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Um, let's see. The other thing that I saw in the news, did you see that Russia has a anti-satellite weapon that they are not disclosing, right? Did you see that? So, what are your thoughts on that? I think it's interesting that there are weapons out here that are hidden from the public, and there's a weapon called directed energy weapons that the public does not know about, and they're using it right here in the United States to torture innocent people. So I just find it amazing how so much can be hidden. You got the directed energy weapons that the public doesn't know about. And then you have the Russian anti satellite weapons that they don't want to tell you about. But they know about it. They know about all of this that's going on. All right. So do me a favor before you leave. I need for you to do 3 things. Make that 4 things. All right. I need for you to hit this like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. I need for you to click on this pin link, scroll all the way to the bottom, sign the word petition, see the word petitions, sign it, and check out my hat collection. I'm going to put a link below. Hat collection. this is related to dating. So, we talk about dating on the weekends. All right. So, speaking of dating, how is your dating going? Siri just told me there are 8 billion people. Siri just told me there are 8 billion people in the world. And when is the last time you've been out on a date? 8 billion people. And no one is asking anybody out on a date. 8 billion people. All right. That's for my single people. I know some of you are married. And if you're married, hopefully you're not asking anyone out. But you can encourage other men to do so. Encourage other men to look for a wife. Like, I know your thing as a man is you probably encourage younger men to play and sow their oats. So, what I would like for you to do is encourage younger men to get serious and look for a wife. Can you do that for me? Married men, encourage the younger men to get out here, get serious, and look for a wife. And if they don't want a wife, don't date. All right? Pass that message along to your younger self, your younger brothers out here. All right? Okay, so do me a favor before you leave. I need for you to hit this like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need for you to hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Also, click on this pin link and sign the petition. Okay? Sign the petition. It's going to take less than 2 minutes. All right. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye for now.